Getting a little better picture every hour on this storm, Jeremy.
And one good thing about it, Scott, is it looks like it's moving a little bit quicker tomorrow. So it enters earlier and it exits earlier. So that might be good as far as rainfall amounts, but we're still going to see quite a lot of rainfall that will cause flooding in localized regions, especially in central Pennsylvania. I want to give you a current look at where Debby is. It's about 45 miles to the east of Charlotte, North Carolina, and it's moving north-northwest at 10 miles per hour. You can see those heavy bands of rain entering into Virginia, West Virginia as well, and it's going to make it into our region by the time we get to midnight. As soon as midnight, we could already be seeing the outer bands of Debby on our doorstep, and it'll continue throughout the overnight into your morning tomorrow. Heaviest rainfall around 6 a.m. there in central Pennsylvania, making its way eastward by 1 p.m. And we're wrapped up with this storm by the time we get to 8. So it is a quick shot of rainfall. It will be heavy bands, and that will put down significant rainfall. That's why we're worried about flooding. We have a flood watch in effect until 2 a.m. on Saturday. We also have a wind advisory in effect for both Carbon and Monroe counties because we could see wind gusts over 46 miles per hour. I think across the region we could see those high wind gusts. And with saturated ground, all those trees still have all the leaves on them, we could have a risk of power outages, you know, those trees coming down with power lines on them. So we have a weather impact alert day all day for your Friday. Heavy rainfall, high winds, all expected. You'll want to remain weather aware. We also have the risk of an isolated tornado or two tomorrow too. There is enough spin in the atmosphere. So here's satellite and radar. Some of those leading bands of Debby's rainfall already entering southern Pennsylvania. Some light rain showers right now for Carbon and Monroe counties. Nothing by comparison what we're going to see later on tonight into your day tomorrow. 75 was the high in Williamsport. Same for Selinsgrove. 75 was a high for Avoca. Temperatures in the 60s and low 70s. So a cool day, another cool day across the Commonwealth as a result of this cloud cover and that cold front that moved through 2 days ago. Still that cooler air funneling into central and northeastern Pennsylvania. Some leading showers already starting there, of course, in Pike County, Wayne County too. Some of them could be some downpours, but the real heavy stuff from Debby will enter central Pennsylvania just after midnight. We see it really blossom over central Pennsylvania between 4:30 and 6 a.m. These are heavy bands of rainfall between 4, 5, 6 rainfall rates of over an inch an hour, and that's why we could see flooding rainfall because we're seeing so much rain at such a short period of time. Continuing heavy rainfall in central Pennsylvania, working its way eastward by 9:30. Then the heaviest rainfall axis moves further east. That's when we're really getting in on it for eastern Pennsylvania, about 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock, starting to dry out for central Pennsylvania. Sunshine already starting to there in central Pennsylvania. The heaviest rainfall exiting by 4:30. And we're wrapped up with Debby by 8 o'clock. So as far as future rainfall, we're talking anywhere from 1 to 3 inches. We are worried about some high winds, flooding downpours, and even an isolated tornado or two. Here's your possible rainfall amounts. Heaviest rainfall there in Lycoming and Sullivan counties, also out through Clinton County as well. And I think widespread, we could see 1 to 3 inches of rainfall, and that could cause definitely some risks as far as our streams and creeks, underpasses. If you see any flooded roads, try not to go through them. Turn around, don't drown. You never know how deep that water truly is, and you just need 6 inches of running water, Scott, to move a vehicle.
Well, let's hope that is not a problem for anyone.
I hope so. But we got great weather. Once we get into the weekend, fantastic weather after Debby.
Well, that's good to hear, too. We'll be checking in with you tonight as well.
Yep.
Thank you, Jeremy.